Last time on Crumplebottom University, Zara started working as a lawyer and Sloane started working as a policeman. And after a hard day of fighting crime, Sloane proposed to Zara. Of course, Ryder threw Zara a raucous bachelorette party with a special guest. And after a night of reveling, Zara decided to invest in Blair and Juno's business venture. This time, Blair and Juno are getting married and going on a honeymoon. So let's get to it and see what our number one favorite couple gets up to. Okay, it is the morning of their wedding, and the girls are so excited. Right now, Juno is working on making a wedding cake. And their wedding is coming up later today. They have such a nice love story. I'm so excited to see them get married. So happy for them. Wow, that is such a cute wedding cake. So they'll be getting married at a local farm, and there is a couple that lives there, but they do rent out their farm for special events like this. And it is right down the street from them. It's the perfect venue. It's just gonna be the perfect day. Hope no one gets struck by lightning or anything. And their wedding's about to start, so we should probably head over. Here we are at the farm where Blair and Juno are exchanging vows. Oh, and they're Blair's parents. They're so proud of her. Okay, let's get the ceremony started. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Joanna's pregnant. Juno received a flower bouquet along with a lovely message. You're my greatest adventure. Oh, you guys are so cute. I hope you never get divorced. Okay, it's time to hit the dance floor. Really hoping that Joanna does not go into labor on the dance floor. It feels like just yesterday that Juno and Blair were having their first date at the pumpkin patch and falling in love. And now they are a married couple, and I'm just so happy for them. Oh my gosh! Joanna just gave birth to a boy. So that's why she left my wedding. Okay, I think we're going to name Joanna's first son Asher Sage. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Joanna gave birth at my wedding. Or she went into labor at my wedding. She didn't give birth, but still. Now we're connected to Joanna forever. Anyway, I'd say this wedding was perfection. And I think it is a good time for the girls to go home and get started on their honeymoon. Okay, we're back home. We're newlyweds. So exciting. There are just a few things that we need to take care of before we get on an airplane and head off to our honeymoon. First thing we need to do is find a chicken sitter for Biscotti, our baby chick. And then we want to set up some sprinklers to water our crops while we're away. Okay, hopefully our plants won't die while we're away now. We have our sprinkler system set up. Oh my gosh, Biscotti grew up! Oh, there she is. She's so cute. Oh, Biscotti. Okay, but that is enough bonding with our chicken. It is time to go on our honeymoon. For real this time. Let's get out of here. Okay, we are going to Selvadorada for our honeymoon, and we are staying in this really cool treehouse. We made it to our treehouse hideaway in Selvadorada. It is so beautiful here. I can't wait to explore with Blair and Juno. Blair is feeling kind of hungry. I think she's going to whip them up some dinner in their fancy little kitchen. Okay, but it is getting pretty late and I do want them to do some exploring tomorrow. So I will have them wash up and go right to bed. Good morning. It is raining right now in Selvadorada, but we are going to make the best of it and still try to get out there and explore today. We are definitely going to head into town and pick up some supplies before we go out and explore the jungles. First, we're going to get ready for the day, brush our teeth, grab some breakfast, change our clothes, and then head on out. Juno is grabbing some plantain chips for breakfast. Not the healthiest breakfast, but they are on vacation. Okay, now that we've had breakfast, let's head over into town. First thing we're going to do is order some horchata from this vendor. Also, I'm so sorry about my pronunciation. I am from New Jersey, so please. Okay, and it looks like the vendors just arrived, so we can start getting ready for our exploration. Okay, I think it's time for us to start exploring. Okay, we're going to start things out at this trailhead. We're gonna clear this path and head on in. Only Juno and Blair would spend their honeymoon like this. Blair's just hanging out and knitting while Juno does all the hard work. Oh, looks like we made it through. Let's get ready for that text adventure. While trekking through the jungle, Juno stumbles upon a jaguar that seems to be stalking something at the edge of a lake. Should she sneak away or observe the jaguar's actions? Let's have her watch the jaguar. Oh, they made it through to the next part. Let's see what adventure awaits us here. We found a little patch of dirt that looks like it could be excavated. So Juno is working on that now. And meanwhile, Blair will try to clear this path. Blair is having a really enjoyable hike in the jungle when she suddenly hears a sim screaming a short ways off. She sprints in the direction of the screaming and finds a sim that is being menaced by a carnivorous plant. What should she do? Grab the sim. Blair is going to definitely save a sim's life. And it looks like they made it to the next part of their journey. It looks like they can either head into this structure or keep going further into the jungle. I think we'll start things off by going into this structure, or attempting to anyway. Who knows what they'll find inside. Amazing! Blair and Juno made it to this super cool temple. We're definitely gonna need to see what's inside. Whoa, it looks like Blair needs to swim to get to some areas. Good thing she packed her bathing suit. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, great. Not only was that the wrong one, and now Blair is poisoned. She needs to use her computer to find a cure or she will die. Well, since she's already poisoned, she should maybe try to do some of the other ones. Okay, Blair made it past, but she is poisoned, so I'm thinking we should head home and get her antidote. We can always finish exploring the temple tomorrow. Okay, looks like we can purchase the antidote directly on our computer, and I guess it'll get delivered right to our treehouse. But it is putting us out 1,000 simoleons, so we'll have to be careful next time. There, now Blair is feeling good as new. Okay, now Blair is going to take a quick shower and then they are going to head off and grab some lunch at a nearby treehouse. Here we are at this cool treehouse restaurant. Was that a dog I just saw? Blair sees a dog. Everyone needs to stop doing what they're doing, and Blair's gonna say hi to the dog. Juno's just patiently waiting at her table. She's like, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, so we just adopted this dog. She's coming home with us. Meanwhile, Juno's still waiting for Blair. But yeah, we're gonna have to give this dog a name. I think I have the perfect name for her. I'm gonna call her Horchata. Oh, Blair has always wanted a dog, and now she finally found one. And now they can finally sit down and eat. Oh, Blair says, I've never been happier. All right, and we're back home, our little family. Oh, we're so cute. Good morning! Another day in paradise. It's time to head back over to the temple and continue our exploration. And of course, Horchata is joining us. Oh, it's so cool. We have a new companion. All right, we are back at the temple and we are ready to finally head past this fiery gate and go downstairs. We made it to the final level. Juno has the blessing of a personal son. Wow, who knew this honeymoon would be so lucrative? We're getting even closer to being able to afford our dream bakery. But Blair is really stinky, so we should head back to the treehouse and freshen up a little bit. Whoa! Juno found this super rare frog for like 8,000 simoleons. This has been the best honeymoon ever. And this is our last night in the treehouse, so I want to do something cool and special for us tonight. And then tomorrow we are going to have an educational day and head to the museum. And let's grab horchata and then head over to our activity for the night. Okay, here we are at this cute little coffee shop / lounge. So we're just gonna hang out here for a while and enjoy the Selvadorada vibes. Good morning. It's the last day of our honeymoon. We are so sad to say goodbye to our treehouse, but I think we'll be back. And for our last activity here in Selvadorada, we are going to go to the museum and learn more about the culture. Here we are at this really nifty museum, which seems to be decorated for Love Day. Okay. And hopefully they allow dogs. And what's really cool about this museum is they have this little ceramics area where you can make your own keepsake to take home. Blair made this beautiful plate. Wow, that's so cool. But anyway, I think that kind of wraps up their honeymoon and this episode. So thank you guys so much for coming on this wild journey. Not only did Blair and Juno get married and go on the perfect honeymoon, they also adopted the dog of their dreams. Next episode is going to be just as fun because Cleo and Remington are going to renew their vows in their own wedding ceremony. So stick around for some more good times. Thanks, Crumple Babies. Love you so much. Goodbye.